Hey, hi. I don't know if I'm in focus right now. I'm getting old, my vision's getting bad. I don't know why my pillows never look good. I don't know how to make my bed, like honestly. I have to look up YouTube videos on how to make your bed. Okay, anyways, hi. Okay, so I know I skipped May favorites and it's like July. I know I said I would be doing this every month, so I don't really have a medical excuse for that, but I do have a non-medical excuse. It's because I've been traveling a lot, so it's kind of hard to always be on schedule with videos, but I know other YouTubers who are traveling with me and they have videos every other day, so okay, so today's video is going to be a combination of both May and June since I missed May, which works out okay because there's not that many things that I liked in June because June just went by like nothing. June just left me like my father. Okay, but first off on the list is definitely the Canon G7X, this thing right here, okay? I am in love with this camera, but it took us a long while to get here. It's been a long journey, but we here now. I originally bought it right before my trip to New York City to see Jessica because I kind of wanted something higher quality so I can record myself with her. Higher quality-er. That's not even a word. It was really hard to vlog with it because I kept looking at the viewfinder above it instead of at the lens. I don't know why that was the case. I just wasn't used to it because if you vlog with an iPhone, you could just look at the screen and see yourself. So it was kind of hard to adjust to that at first, which is weird because on a DSLR, which I'm filming right now, I have no problem staring at the lens. I don't even look at myself on the right there. Well, I am now, but yeah, on this thing, the viewfinder is like on top, so you're vlogging like this, right? And then it shows you here. But if you look here instead of here, it's very obvious. You know, the viewers can see that you're looking up instead of down the camera. So it was kind of hard at first, but I got used to it and now I love it. The quality is just really amazing. It's like carrying around a DSLR with you. I can't even take selfies with my phone anymore because I'm just like, so my standards have been increased for selfies, so now I can only use this for selfies. Not that I take a lot of selfies. My only problem now is that every single YouTuber and their mom has this camera, so it gets kind of confusing. At KCON, where we were sitting at a table and there was like 7 of these on the table and I had no idea which one was mine, which one was my friend's. And it's ironic because I actually got this camera originally because every YouTuber has it and now it's become a problem. Somebody should come out with like colored straps for these and then people can have their own custom strap and that's the way to differentiate your camera. So I should probably start that. Okay, so second up is this food scale here. I've been meal prepping a lot because I've been working out with a personal trainer and who is messaging me? I'm too lazy to go mute. Let me go mute. I just love how easy it is to use. I've been using it a lot, like a lot. You just turn it on here, right? And then you put your container on it, on here, and then you hit it again. Well, obviously my hands is not really a container, but you put your container on here and you hit it again and it resets it to 0 so that you don't have to subtract. It's called tar, however you want to pronounce it. I don't know what that actually means, but I know what it means to me. And you can also adjust the measurement unit to grams, pounds, or ounces. And this way I can keep track of my macros more precisely, which actually makes fitness more fun for me, which in turn encourages me to cook more instead of always eating out. Okay, next up is my new iMac that I just got last week. So this was a June thing. So if I had made this video in May, you wouldn't see this here. So I'm just justifying my laziness. It's the 27-inch 5K model, and so far it has been awesome. I've been watching this since it first came out in like 2015, 14. It's actually a huge upgrade from my 2011 MacBook Pro that I had, which there's geese fighting outside of my window right now. Like I was saying, it's a huge upgrade from my 2011 MacBook Pro and nothing was really wrong with it. I just thought that 6 years was a good enough time to have an upgrade. So I ordered the iMac and I upgraded the processor to an i7, so this will last me probably another 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Editing so far on this has been really enjoyable. I don't know, it just feels nicer and it makes me want to edit more. I'm still not probably gonna pump out videos, but you know, whatever makes me feel better at night. Okay, and next up are these green juice gummy bears from Sugarfina. Obviously it's empty because I'm not fake, right? I can't show you something that was my favorite in June and it's full, right? So I ate them all because they're really, oh, there's one more. Okay, these are really good. So this is how they look. They're green. green. That was the last one. That was actually the last one. So I really love gummy bears. I'm like a gummy bear enthusiast, but I'm very picky with my gummy bears. They have to be really soft and really chewy at the same time, which doesn't really make sense, but once you taste good gummy bears, you know what I'm talking about. I can't deal with the hard gummy bears from grocery stores. That's like, nah, that's like a disgrace to gummy bears. So yeah, these taste really good. I've had friends come over and say that they didn't taste good, so it must be like different for everyone, but for me, they're really good. And they're made from green juice, inspired by pressed juicery green juice. These yummy gummies are made with fruits and greens, so that, I mean, that sounds kind of good. The problem is they're kind of pricey for like candy, and also they are pretty heavy on carbs just because it's so easy to like overeat on them. So 14 pieces of these gummy bears, which goes by really fast by the way because they taste really good, is actually 30 grams of carbs. That can kill you. Well, not literally, but if you're on a diet. If you're not, then chow down. Okay, so next up is this cologne right here. I just came back from Montreal, but my French is still pretty crappy because just because you went to the city doesn't mean you certain. Okay, whatever. It is pronounced Yves Saint Laurent. Yves Saint Laurent. I don't know. If you're basic like me, you say Yves Saint Laurent. And this is it's not the classic Laurent, it's the ultime, which I thought was a little fresher and less intense than the original, so I got this. It still smells really, really good. Yeah, I thought it was time to get a new scent, so I went with this. I used to use the Lacoste Sports Essential, which does smell really good as well, but ever since I switched to this, I've been getting like a lot of comments about, oh, what are you wearing? Why does that smell so good, kind of thing. So I guess this is superior to that. I mean, it's a nice bottle too, you know? Okay, and then for songs, obviously everybody has been obsessed with Despacito. You can't not like it. So far, I haven't been sick of it yet, but I feel like I say that about every song in these videos, even though I only made one other video and said that one other time. Only problem is I can't sing to it, and no matter how hard I try, I can't learn it. I guess Spanish is not for me. Other YouTubers seem to be able to cover it perfectly fine, so maybe something is just wrong with me. And then as far as K-pop goes, kind of late on this, but I've been obsessed with Don't Recall by Card. I went to their concert at TKC17 and I just pretty much became a fan right afterwards, which is really sad because if I was a fan before the concert, I think I would have enjoyed it more, but whatever. They're finally debuting this month, so be on the watch for them. I'm hoping it's even better. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up all I have. Who keeps texting me? Stop, please. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up all I have for May and June. Hopefully July will be a better month. I am not traveling in July. I should be able to do this more consistently. I'm gonna be out of excuses, so yeah, see you guys next time.